Hello, everyone. I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. As always, it's great to be here, and hello again, everyone. Hello, Berg. Hello, iPhone. Hi, Mom. Hello, Sumana. Hello, Go. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Also, hello, Julie, Lisa, and Zendog on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. And hello, Gunyan. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. Oh, hello, Ellen. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. And yes, thank you, Zendog. He's saying everyone try to stay warm. Yeah, the cold really came in pretty quickly. Good thing is I'm already used to cold, so while everyone here is freezing, I'm like, this is pretty normal. At least here in Georgia, Atlanta. Hello, Pat. Hello. Who just came in? Oh, and hello, Kanoon. Thank you for joining in. So, as always, I hope you all are having a wonderful week so far and had a wonderful weekend. And today is President's Day in the US, so I hope you had a nice day off if you had a day off or some kind of a break, hopefully. Oh, hello, Arthur. Thanks for joining on YouTube. And of course, as always, I hope you guys have been doing your homework. Alright, good. The homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. As many times we're trying to do a lot of things at once, and one thing we have to remind ourselves is to get back to that balance, to have both relaxation and awareness. And that's why it's good to practice it with everything you do. Believe it or not, this is something I practice a lot. That's why I share with you all, as it helps me remind myself to come back to my center. Yes, even me. Because, yeah, just like all of you, we're all practicing. No matter how many years you've been practicing, you're still practicing. Because if we stop the practice, that's when we start to fade away and then kind of need to get back to it. Think of like if you're an athlete or you used to exercise a lot and then you stop, and then when you come back you're like, oh, I can do it, no problem, and you try to lift your weight or try to swim, you're like dying after a few reps, right? Or as I used to be a swimmer, so I knew what I was doing, jumped into the pool, and then after one lap I'm just totally winded when I used to swim a mile very regularly. So that's the thing, we have to practice. As we practice and take our time keeping that practice going, it helps us keep up the practice as well as continue to get better and better. As I see more people have joined in, hello Luke, hello Arthur, thanks for joining in here on Zoom. And okay, and as always, I let you guys decide, as today is Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like today. Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation? I'll give you every step as if you're brand new. Or level 2, you know kind of what you're doing, but you like to hear a lot of instruction. Level 3, a bit more moderate. Or level 4, long silence. Of course, if you like long silence, Fridays are always level 4. So go ahead and type into the chat or into the comments, or if you're on Zoom, you can show me with your fingers. That's fine too. All right, so far I see a couple 3s, a couple 2s. Okay. All right, good. Here it comes. 2.5, I like that. 2 or 3, all right. Okay, looks like we're leaning toward that 2.5 right now. Yeah. Also, again, these levels are not levels of difficulty. It's just how much you want me to speak. That way, you can... I like to try to make it customizable for you all, because I know some days you feel, I just want the silence. Just get that opportunity to meditate together is nice. Sometimes I need a lot of help. My mind's been crazy today. It's understandable, okay? All right. Yeah, it looks like today we're leaning toward that 2.5. I don't have a 2.5, I have a 2. So we'll have it as level 2 today. Sabai, everyone. So, as we practice, remember, take your time, take it easy. There's no need to force, no need to push, no need to rush. Take your time, because meditation is never supposed to feel like work. It's supposed to feel like a mini vacation. So, as we practice together, let's enjoy this mini vacation. Take your time, take it easy as we go inward together. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay, then, as always, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. Once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worry, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. And remember, the body scan is not quite scanning for something, but rather allowing your entire body to release and relax. Just going down one muscle at a time, assuring yourself to release and relax every part as best you can. So let us start at the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep. Letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling on the still water. And allow the relaxation to flow down to the rest of your face, your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your neck, your shoulders, allowing them to feel light and loose, nice and comfortable. Relaxation is a very important first step. It doesn't mean you have to be very relaxed. The main thing is to feel content, to feel okay, comfortable enough. If you still have discomfort right from the beginning, we should continue to adjust. Take some time to adjust your body. It's okay to move anytime throughout the meditation. Make those minor adjustments when you need to, because those minor adjustments can be the difference between enduring and enjoying. So take your time. Don't force, don't push. Allow the relaxation to flow down your entire body as best you can. And as we allow our body to release and relax, to feel comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a very light focus. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object or image. It can be any object or image that feels comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. That's what's most important. It feels comfortable. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel awkward or weird. It's just something simple to help your mind stay with something and staying that one something instead of everything. Because as our mind stays with that one thing, little by little, our mind starts to let go, letting go of all those extra thoughts, allowing our mind to be quieter, calmer, a little bit closer to peace. As peace is accumulated, it's not a light switch. You can't simply turn it on and be happy all the time. It just doesn't work that way. So instead, we gather it little by little, bit by bit. But at first, it's like you're walking around in a dark room, trying to find the faucet, or find the light switch. Little by little, we can find our way, but we can't rush. We take our time, just like if you're in a dark room. You stand still for a while, and little by little, your eyes start to adjust. allowing you to see a little bit clearer of what the room looks like. Just like our visualization, we use it to help us focus comfortably. Like I said before, it's light and gentle, not forceful, not stressful. In fact, as we visualize, it should start off feeling more like a memory. How we can remember that image, remember that shape, that object. Sometimes it becomes a feeling. It's like you can feel that object or shape. But also, you don't need to see to have a good meditation. Seeing is a bonus. It's not the goal. If you make your goal to see, you might unintentionally start to strain your eyes, almost forcing yourself to see, which eventually you would if you did force. The problem is, it's not genuine, it's forced. You'll start to have a bad habit of forcing yourself or adding discomfort instead of allowing yourself to be comfortable and letting your mind show you instead of you trying to make it happen. And throughout most of our lives, we've been taught to make something happen, work hard, push forward, which is great outside of meditation. When it's time to meditate, we have to do the opposite. We have to learn how to stop, not do, not try. It's taking a step back, sitting down, and observing, or really enjoying the show. Whatever happens, allow ourselves to experience it. You don't need to analyze, critique, find reason or fault. Our job is to simply sit back, relax, observe, or enjoy the show. And yes, just like going to the theaters, some movies we enjoy, some movies not so much. But still, in the end, our job is to sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Little by little, our mind will start to quiet down. Quiet down to the point where your thoughts seem to have disappeared. It's very quiet, very calm, very peaceful. It's a feeling you'll feel, I don't want this to end. But if you have this feeling, simply experience. Try your best not to get too excited, as many of you have already experienced. When you reach this point, we all tend to get a little excited. That feeling of, wow, how wonderful. But the moment you say, wow, in your mind, it's gone. It just melts away. And it's okay. The reason is, we were feeling that because our mind finally went calm and still. But our excitement may that calm and still disappear because now you're excited. So don't be frustrated or annoyed. It's natural. Just get back to that calm. Just slow down. Relax your body. Relax your mind. Let it happen naturally. And if your mind begins to wander, as it naturally does, I recommend a mantra, a word or phrase, or a sound. Something that helps you feel calm and peaceful, or at least relieved. The mantra we like to use: Som Mo Arham Som Mo Arham. Om Mo Arham. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like. As a mantra and the meditation object are your personal tools. There is no wrong, there is no right, just what works for you right now. Each time we meditate, you'll notice some tools work better than others, depending on the situation and how to calm your mind. So use them accordingly. Whether it's one of them, both of them, or none of them. Use it when you need it to help you relax your body and relax your mind. Om Mo Arham. Om Mo Arham. Om Mo Arham. Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pace Kananjayan Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputa Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Saddha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths Do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone doing? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finished the meditation, and then compare it to when we just started. Feel that difference. Sometimes it's very subtle, sometimes it's like night and day. But remember, however you're feeling, the good thing is now you can see what worked, what didn't work, as we continue to adjust to get better and better, get closer and closer to keeping our peace. Because we're always practicing. That's what helps us grow, helps us move forward. Okay? So now, before we go into questions and comments, as I see a few saying hello already, I'd like to talk about a little thing that's very important when we meditate. Is that whenever we meditate, you have to allow yourself to be a child. Okay? Do not question too much. Sometimes you have to act like a robot without a brain. There is no need to analyze, research, comment, or contemplate any experience you have. Just act as if you're in kindergarten. Allow your mind to be as innocent as a child without much knowledge, just still and relaxed. So when we meditate, we really should be able to look in the mirror and see our face like this. We should be able to go, very young, very innocent. When we allow our mind to be this way, it helps us let go a little bit easier. It helps us stop being so extra responsible during meditation. You don't need to be, because during the meditation, it's time for us to gain that rest, that break. Okay? That way, little by little, we get that calm, that peace. Also, we'll start to look younger. And some proof of looking younger, this is my master. And that's him at 72. Amazing, right? So, practice slowly, allowing your mind to slow down, take it easy, to be like a child, okay? As that's what's really important as we meditate, to get that peace and calm. Okay, so now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions or comments. But also, let me say hello. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Kaleem. Thanks for joining in. And hello, what's here? Oh, hello, Jenna and Hakuzo. Okay. Oh, Ellen says thank you so much. You're very, very welcome. And hello, Andrew. Thanks for saying hi on Facebook. So, as always, I open the floor to you all. If anyone has any questions or wonders, for those here on Zoom, you can turn on your mic if you'd like, or type in the chat. It's fine too. Same with those watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You can type into the chat, into the comments. Okay. Hello, Arthur. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. The meditation was it was night and day, but subtle night and day. I just feel so much better now. Thank you. I wanted to ask. I'm new to Theravada Buddhism. I was raised Christian. I've explored different things, and I've looked at Mahayana Buddhism a little bit. And so my question is, and is the idea that we can ask something outside of ourselves for help? Can we ask, for example, the Buddha for help in meditation or in life circumstance? Or I've heard some people in Theravada are very strict, like, no, you have to do it all yourself. So it was a question I had.
Actually, it's a very good question indeed. There are, as you just mentioned, there are some monks and some teachers that are very strict in that sense. But in reality, we all need a teacher. We all need someone to help us, because if we don't have someone to help guide, even just a little bit, sometimes you don't need a lot, but sometimes a little guide to help you push you into the right direction is always good. This is sometimes monks get misunderstood because sometimes they just don't know the language good enough to explain. That's also another thing. Sometimes a language barrier. So then they just go, no, no, you have to figure it out yourself because that's the word they know. So, so this is also a very also possible, as it's like where a lot of people I meet, they're always so surprised. Oh, I thought monks are like, they stay silent, vow of silence. I'm like, there are some that do that, but most of them are just unable to speak your language you're asking. So they just
Sure,
so they
sure,
just kind
sure.
of smile.
Beautiful, thank you. And just to clarify, that was stuff that I had like read on the internet
Hmm.
about some, some
Yes.
not this particular school, but other Theravada schools being
Hmm.
like, no, you cannot look to the Buddha for help. So I just wanted to clarify that. That wasn't something I heard from any
Oh, okay.
Dhammakaya monk.
All
So
right.
thank you so much.
No, no, that's absolutely fine. Yes, that's every temple practice is a little bit different, but in general, we all have the same teaching. Though it's also funny to say it that way because we all look to the Buddha for the wisdom in which he is teaching, because he was himself a teacher. Why we praise him is because not because he was a god, but because he was a great teacher, sharing that wisdom to us that we can use. And so it sounds a little contradictory. So maybe it might have been a lost in translation kind of thing. Maybe they wanted you to practice on your own, try it out first. They meant it like that. Sometimes I've learned that with language. Sometimes the language in their language it sounds normal, but when we translate to our language, that sounds kind of harsh. And you go, oh, and then you hear it, oh, okay. It's just how they say it like that means gently. You can do it like it's encouraging. Here's one common misunderstanding from our own members. Our master Lompada Mashio, the picture I showed earlier, he would always tell our members, "You have to see, okay? Make sure you see it." He's saying encouraging, like you gotta make. I hope you make it happen. But then the wording would sound like you must do it. So if you can't do it, now you sound like you're doing something horrible, right? So it was encouragement, and then people were misinterpreting it. Suddenly they were just forcing themselves to sit. And then that's why, for example, just 10 years ago, we would always talk about go to your center, the seventh base, follow the steps, sit still, just like how other techniques teach. Then our master realized, what are you guys doing? Yes, sit still, but why are you so tense? Why are you guys like uh, realizing that we are misinterpreting? So he said, okay, look, go back to relax, go back to the, and then that this is how what this is why we emphasize it so much now, to remind yourself to relax first, because people back then they were already relaxed. So you just say sit still, don't move. It's not sit tense, which unintentionally happened as people were trying to stay still. They're that's not how you meditate. You're adding a step that wasn't there before. So that's where it is.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome.
Not only do I feel like you answered my question, but you've just reminded me that, like, on the meditative and spiritual path, I do need, like, it's easy for me to misinterpret things, and that I do need to turn to people, whether it's the Buddha himself energetically or someone who has more meditative experience.
Yes,
Because, yeah, I'm not enlightened, so
indeed. And
very
neither am
much
I.
not.
uh, and then,
Okay.
like, I'm always happy to answer questions. The thing is, when I don't know, I'm not going to give you a BS answer. I will go find out. I'll tell you, oh, I don't know this one. Let me go find out. I'm just lucky that I had to say thank you so much, mom and dad. They both happened to be in the room. They are the ones who made sure that I practiced Thai at home. They forced us to speak. And it was a very good thing for us to do, so that thanks to that, I'm able to translate quite quickly and be able to speak the language that our master speaks. So it's like, it's such a wonderful boon or uh, skill that I get to continue to use and share with you all. Yeah,
Beautiful. Thank you so much, sir.
you're very welcome. Thank you so much for your question, Arthur. Okay. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Okay. Well then, also reminding you guys, so this week the schedule is as normal, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. As yes, or this Saturday that just passed, we had a 1 day retreat here in Atlanta. So I want to share that good energy with you all. It was a nice small group, and we got to go in deeper. I also got to let them experience meditation a little bit longer than usual. Because if you ever have the time to practice, sometimes getting that opportunity to sit longer than this class. Like this class was 35 minutes. Sometimes you go, oh, really? Sometimes it's 40 minutes. Friday is usually about 45. And it's funny because you'll say, hey, but why is it that level 4 is long silence and it seems so much longer? When you have time in silence, even the same amount of time feels longer. Why? Because I'm not helping you get into the mode. You had to bring yourself back on your own. And it's actually great practice to do it in silence. And of course, if you're some person that likes to play music first, that's totally fine. It's just like me leading meditation. It helps you kind of get into the mode, and then it's good to let it fade away or have it just stop after one track or something like that. That way, you have time in silence also. Otherwise, you'll unintentionally become reliant on the music. So that's why, yes, it's good to use those sounds, those white noise, and or just like meditative music. That's fine. It's great to help you get that relaxation mode. But have time in silence also. That way, you're not reliant, and then you'll start to see, even in your own silence, you can find peace. It might not be the first time. The first few times, it'll feel very, very long. And that's okay. We're practicing little by little. Okay. So, any other last minute questions or wonders today? As always, this is my QR code. It's a way you can contact me directly, whether you want to text. Calling is a little bit difficult due to my schedule. Sometimes I can't pick up. But if you'd like to talk, we can schedule time, as well as email and other ways of contacting me, whether it be WhatsApp, Line, TikTok. Well, it used to be Twitch now, or not. No, it used to be Twitter. Now it's X. Such a weird name. And then other things that you can contact me. I use a lot of it. Overall, just a way to try to be here for you all in whatever way that works for you. Just try to help you guys out. So, if no other questions, sabai sabai. I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care again, everyone.